Hello, you're watching Digital Rev TV. This week we have been receiving literally hundreds of spam email. But we did get one valid question asking us 550D versus D3100, which is the ideal first DSLR for me? Let's take a look.
The 550D is a fantastic entry-level camera, what with an 18 megapixel sensor that is similar to that from the 7D, a metering system that is similar from the 7D, as well as a good movie mode that is similar to that of the 7Ds. It offers plenty bang for your buck in an entry-level body. But now Nikon have got the D3100. It's got a 14 megapixel sensor, 4 megapixels less, but it's got a decent movie mode with 1080p shooting at 24 frames per second. What's more, it's got continuous autofocus in video mode, which the 550D does not have. Also, the D3100 has got 2 more autofocus points, and to top it off, it's cheaper than the 550D. Which one is the best buy? Let's take a look.
To start off, we took some photos to check out the image quality. And let's be honest, there isn't that much difference between the two in terms of image quality.
In terms of build quality, I think the 550D has the slight edge, with a slightly tougher polycarbonate casing compared to the D3100. In terms of weight, they feel approximately the same, and they both have a nice grip in the hands. If you're one-armed bandit, then the 550D probably isn't a good choice, as when you've got your thumb here, it's kind of slippery. On the Nikon, you've got a little wedge here that kind of keeps your thumb in place. Nikon has this rather fantastic rear LCD screen, 3 inches of it. But when you put the viewfinder to your eye, it still stays on, unless you press this info button on the top, which gets rid of it. The Canon does have a little sensor here, so that when you put your eye to the viewfinder, it blacks out the screen. Another neat touch with the Nikon is the live view lever, which you just flick, and then you've got live view. Press the red button to record movies. You could say that Nikon is easier to use for beginners, as it's got a guide here. Flick it over to that and you've got a lovely graphical interface showing you how to use a camera. For the 550D you need to refer to instruction manuals. That's not too difficult, is it? But how do they perform? Nikon, Canon. Yes, they both take pictures. Yes, they both do continuous bursts. Look. Which one's faster? Well, if you need to ask, you might as well get a more expensive camera. Yes, they've got autofocus points, but Nikon has got 2 more than the Canon. Wow. But if you really want to find the difference between these 2 cameras, it's in the video modes. Although they both have 1080p with 24 frames per second. The real difference is when you open this flappy thing. The 550D has got a mic input for external mics, whereas the Nikon, it doesn't. The Nikon has got continuous autofocus, and it's got fun stuff like face detection, so it can focus on my face. Actually, they feel roughly the same. Why do we do this Nikon versus Canon thing anyway?
Really, either of these two cameras would be a perfect first DSLR for most beginners. They both have decent image quality, a good set of features, as well as decent ergonomics. Although the D3100 is actually a little bit cheaper, so it seemingly makes more sense. Plus the fact that it's got continuous autofocus in movie mode, making it much easier to take videos. But if you want to make a long-term investment, then the 550D probably makes more sense. I mean, if you want to get serious about movie making, then the 550D is a better body. What with the external mic input on the 550D. And to be honest, the continuous autofocus on the D3100 isn't exactly perfect anyway. But perhaps the best way to find out which one is right for you is to try for yourself.